Hey everybody, alright, welcome back to the third video. Should be our final video of the speedrun. Non-professional, just want to mention that. So we were in the werewolf lair when we left off before at this save point, so we're just gonna continue down the stairs here. Oh yeah, boss fight. This guy sucks. Even if you have unlimited ammo, he can be a pain. I mean, he's not, like, that terribly bad, but... Shoot you in the dick. That's right, see, that's his weak point. Oops, out of bullets. Are you even gonna come down here? Alright, I lied. He's not that bad.
Eat shit.
Eat shit and die. You go to hell and you die. Alright, so once you kill him... Alright, so in here, you can shoot a bunch of areas, or a bunch of little spots with those sparkly bits, and you can drop a bunch of little crystals down that you can collect and obviously sell for a lot of money. I don't remember how many there are in there. If I had to guess, I'd say there's about 12. Between 10 and 12, I think. So, anyway. Make sure you grab those things, the gems. Oh shoot. You know what? There's I just remembered there's a little treasure. Make sure you grab here. It's worth a lot, and it's really easy to grab. It's obviously easy to miss if you're not paying attention. I almost left without it. Of course, normally I would, you know, when I first played this game, I was meticulous, checking every corner and every nook and cranny. Because that's how I play these games. I think most people probably do that. Anyway, so just take the boat. It's kind of a straight shot. There's not really a question on where to go. Just go straight and then disembark. If you go down here, there's, I think, some ammo and a couple items, but then a few enemies pop up on your way back, so you have to fight a few enemies, but I think it's worth it if I remember what's down there. But now, I'm gonna go back here. I think the big dude is still here. The one that's in the field. Yeah, in here. I think he's still in there. You can fight him if you want. You get a good item for selling. That's all. The only point to fighting him is just getting the item to sell. But if you need money, and you have a lot of ammo. He's another one that takes a lot of ammo, so... Anyway, now we're gonna go back this way. And we're gonna put all of these flasks in. Thank you, guy.
Return alive. What was that?
So just put all these in. Once you put all of these in, you'll actually be able to gather this thing as an item, which seems kind of weird to me. Like, you're gonna carry that around, like this giant stone pillar. But, you know, whatever. It's a video game, it's Resident Evil, so... that shouldn't be anything new to me. So, run this away. I think... Or no, never mind. I was gonna say I think some werewolves pop out, but that's a different part. Never mind. So go here to the ritual site and use the big old pillar. And then you'll see this bridge. And then you'll be taking an elevator down. You'll see, obviously, the umbrella symbol. Spoilers, 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 everyone. Apparently this is, like, the origin of Umbrella. Like, this is where they got their symbol and their name and everything, which I think is cool that they're, like, doing an origin story, but I don't know. It's really kind of convoluted, and I wasn't a big fan of the story of this game. I mean, it's not terribly bad, but a lot of things didn't make sense to me. And I watched some videos online explaining it. You know, I looked up like a Resident Evil Village story explained, and I watched a few of those, which they kind of helped fill in the gaps, but there's still a lot of questions I have that, you know, things that happen in the game that make me just Chewbacca defense. It does not make sense.
Don't worry about the kid, Ethan. It'll be fine.
This guy bothers me. Just the way he talks. The way he talks just drives me nuts. Just get your ass across the bridge.
Ethan Winters. Welcome.
Like, how are you talking to me? Is it supposed to be through my earpiece? Do I have an earpiece in? Or does he have, like, speakers set up out here?
I'd like to speak to you about Rose.
It sounds like speakers, because when I turn left and right, I can hear them.
It's not a trap.
I can hear them coming, like, or his voice coming from the left or to the right. How would you set up a PA system? What am I doing? Outside of your factory. Your Murderbot factory. Wait, is there... Chem fluid, that's not what well, whatever. Anyway, so go up here, hit this button, and you'll see a bunch of... Reminds me of BioShock when you find all the pictures, and would you kindly?
Shit!
So there's a boss guy that you have to fight eventually. Whoops, not that way. And he's chasing me right now. You're not supposed to take him on right now. Go to the end of here and then jump into this vent. Whee! This boss is... Yeah, and you didn't break your ankle on that fall. As well as
what was that thing?
Your legs. Anyway, so there's a bunch of stuff you can pick up down here, as you can see, but I don't want it. So just go up to this ladder and climb up. Most people didn't like this section of the game. I don't blame them. This section sucks. It's hard and... It's hard, it sucks up a lot of ammo. It's just kind of your typical, like, factory level. I don't know if you're a gamer, I'm sure you've played other factory levels. It's just kind of bland, and I don't know. I wasn't a fan, but whatever. We gotta do it, so let's just do it.
This place is messed up.
You're messed up.
Upstairs.
You can shoot down one of those guys in the distance for a challenge. Use your sniper rifle though. So here's your shop if you need to shop. So at this point we're just going to follow the path. And whenever you see a door like that with a red light, shoot all the red lights to open the door. Now we can't go in that green door right there yet. We have to do some stuff, so just follow the path around. It'll kind of go in like a figure 8, sorta. Out of my way, bitch. Alright, so now you'll see a lot of doors in this room at first, but you can't really go in any of them, so you want to go to the left of these stairs. Oh, are you kidding me? I was being careless. You know what? That's fine. If you want to play that game, I'll just play the Magnum game. Anyway, so make your way around here. Yes, you're gonna fight that thing in a second. Open up this. Get the relief mold.
Doesn't surprise me anymore.
As you can see, their weak point is that little red light on their chest, so... To be honest, the first time I went through this part, I skipped pretty much every enemy. Not every enemy, but like the real hard ones like that, I found a way to skip them. Save my ammo. So put the mold in there. Reload all your weapons. Well, that's molding. So next we're gonna go right there. We just gotta get this relief. Gimme.
Seems useful.
Seems useful. Well, it is useful, Ethan. Watch out for this dude here. Take that, you big mean man. Alright, so now go down here. This part's a timing thing. You gotta just not get hit by these things. You just gotta run through. Ugh. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna do that. You can use these things to kill the enemies if you want. It's a good way to save ammo at this part, but it takes a lot of patience because you have to, like, lure them. This last one's harder because it's... Ow! Well, that's how you don't do it. I went too early that time. So yeah, don't do that. Anyway, yeah, you can lure the enemies into those things to kill them, but you have to, like, you know, get their attention, so, like, shoot them with a pistol or something. Sorry, I'm crafting some healing stuff. Alright, so, whoops. Oh yeah, go this way. And then this will lead back into the room where you made the mold. You can make the molds, but instead of going, you want to unlock the door. But then you want to blow that up. Oh wait, you don't have to. That just leads to some money. If you want to, you can blow that wall up and get some stuff in there. But you need to get the cog that goes in there. So go around here. Doobie 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 doobie. Oops, go up these stairs. And shoot out those lights. And now, there we go. This will be the cog mold. So, pretty much backtrack to get into... That's right. So, wait. So now go back in here. And then use the cog mold. Obviously, we're going to bring that right back in there.
Could use this.
Did he just say I could use this? No kidding, Ethan. So now put that in here, but that's gonna switch some of the doors. So we can't go back the way, maybe we can, I don't remember, but you have to go this way. Oh, and this part sucks because there's
Oh, Ethan.
him.
I thought we could join forces against that bitch Miranda.
She is a bitch.
Truly disappointing.
Wait.
She took me. Took us to be her children.
Did I? Oh,
She
wait,
locked us
yeah.
away in the village.
Right here we go, derp.
Decades of being forced to
Alright,
serve
so
her.
now
Can you even understand that
you can
are
shoot those lights to damage dudes down
I'm not
here.
like my siblings. I want nothing more than to be free of that bitch. So I need power. I need enough power to destroy her.
So go in that door, and
These are the fruits of my power. The strong will destroy the weak. That's the way of the world.
shut up.
You should have never refused me, Ethan.
What a freak.
Yeah, what a freak indeed. So anyway, whoops, that's the way I came. You gotta get up those stairs. How do we get up those stairs? Here we go. Up these stairs. Now watch out, because there's a dude. There's a dude right here. Look out! Whoops. I think his weak point is on his back, but you can still damage him from the front. They just don't take as much damage. So now we can go in that door that I was saying earlier that we couldn't get into yet. I might have to do a part 4 of this video. I think I'm gonna have to do a part 4, just because my first ones I cut shorter than an hour. That's okay though. Alright, so now go in that door.
Ah, you again?
Oh, and the big boss guy comes out, so just run up here and then hit the button to open this door. There's some ammo and stuff you can get. He'll be stuck behind there, don't worry, he won't come through. Anyway, now you can hit this switch, which will call the elevator up, which has the Duke, the merchant guy, so if you need to sell anything or buy anything or anything, you can do that now, but when you're ready, go up this ladder. When you're ready to proceed.
Got a long way to go.
No, we don't, Ethan. We're almost done. This is one of the ladders that I have not made the jump trick to work, where you can run at the ladder and jump down it.
Miranda thinks we're nothing but children. Oh, she doesn't care for us.
I like how he just... Does he call her Miranda?
Long lost all her humanity.
This is not the right way to go, but there's
Destroy her.
an herb in the wall, and I always grab
I don't give
herbs
a
when I
shit about your
can.
family drama.
Well, unless Unless I'm professional speedrunning, which I'm not professional speedrunning. I'm just casual speedrunning. So there's a couple dudes here. You can kill them. There's some ammo and stuff in there, but when you're ready, go through this vent. Dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. And jump down here. This part sucks. The first time I went through this part, I couldn't skip these guys. I had to fight them, but I found a way that was pretty tedious, but it still worked. So these two guys will jump down that you pretty much have to kill. You could probably get by without killing them, but the way I did it is if you go down here, they'll eventually jump down here and come after you. And if you go through this door behind me, so if you go through this door there's a ladder that's like your safe spot. You can climb up that ladder and they'll leave you alone and they'll back off. But when after they back off, you can come down the ladder and start to like approach them, and they'll turn around to come after you. And when they go through the door, they'll expose their little weak point on their chest, and you have to shoot these little red lights underneath this fan thing. So if you wait till you're up, oh shoot, I just fell. If you wait till you're up higher, then you don't have a good angle to shoot these from, so make sure you're shooting them on your way up. I mean, you can go up to the top, but then you'll realize that you have to backtrack to shoot the rest of them. Anyway, so those two guys, you can go up that ladder down there, and once you do that, they'll start to... Seriously? I just did what I said not to do. Oh, there it is, the last one. They'll start to back off, but then once you go down the ladder and start approaching them, they'll turn around and come after you, and when they smack their way through that door, because there's a door right down there, when they smack their way through the door, they'll expose their weak point for a second. And I would just line up sniper rifle shots, shoot them in the little weak point when they open the door, and I'd get a shot in, and then I'd run back to the ladder. And once you start climbing up the ladder, they'd give up and walk away, and then go back down, and they'll turn around and they'll start coming toward the door and get, you know, once they smash through the door again, they'll expose their weak point. You can push this out of the way, go through there, and there's some items in there. Alright, this part sucks. You have to shoot the little red thing as you're getting sucked into the fan. Well, I'm gonna be honest, I've never actually screwed that up, but I get worried every time.
Shit, that was close.
So again, there's some items and stuff at the end of this hallway, as well as one of the little wooden goats that you can kill for one of the challenges, or break, whatever. Anyway, so jump down here, go up this ladder. The ladder. Open up this. Come on, Ethan. Move your butt.
Soon, she'll start her ceremony with your rose. If that happens, it's all over. For your kid. And for the whole village. But don't worry. I'll stop it. I'll use Rose to kill Miranda.
Okay, you do that. Oh wait, make sure you open this. Because that gives you the key mold. Okay, spoilers.
I'd like to see you try.
they keep talking about Rose's power, and you don't see anything this whole game about her power. Like, you don't see any proof of it. Like, they build it up, and I'm sure they're like waiting for the next game, but like, come on, seriously? You can't give me anything? Like, show me a little hint of what she can do? Nope, apparently not. Anyway, so we need to go make a key to get in that door. Alright, so once you get in here, hit B4. Because we need to go back to a room that we were at before. Yeah. I know, I'm lame. Anyway, B4 will bring you back down to basically where you can follow a hallway to get back to the mold room. But all the lights are off.
It's dark.
Thank you, Ethan. I just said that. And there's some new enemies in this area now, so be aware. Doop-a-doop. Now, remember not to go in that door. Don't go in that door. We just want to keep going the way we went the first time we came through here. Just follow it around. I think there's a couple enemies right here. Or wait, no, it's just one enemy. That dude. Now go key mold to make the key. This boss coming up is such a pain. I hate him. Even with unlimited ammo, he's a pain in the ass. Like, you can only... His weak point is on his back. Now, technically, you can damage it without hitting his weak point. The weak point, you know, does a lot more damage, obviously. Weak point. And the first few times I fought him, I thought you could only damage him on that weak point. Which sucks because... Dude, thank you. Anyway, which sucks because he does this attack where he charges and you basically have to like dodge his charge and then shoot him in the back, which, you know, isn't... It kind of reminds me of the blind Wolverine looking dude from 4. But the problem is after you weaken him, he starts doing this thing where his little engine thing that he carries is like orange and it's on fire. And the two problems with this is now he will randomly go back up to B1. He won't do that, I'm telling you to go back up to B1. He'll randomly shoot fire around the whole battle area, which will damage you if you run through it, obviously. And then also, when he charges, he'll do like 3 charges in a row, and he hardly stops after each charge to give you a chance to shoot him. It sucks. If you're fighting him, you know, like, your first time fighting him... What am I doing? Heisenberg's key. It just takes a lot of patience. If you have unlimited ammo, I would either shoot the side of his engine with, like, the Magnum, or you can shoot... Use your rocket launcher to do, or grenade launcher to do, like, splash damage or whatever. There, I hit it. See, but then he does that. Ow, ow, ow. He does that, which sucks. Oh shoot, I'm trapped. He will eventually break that, so you can kind of go around. That's the thing, though. You get so annoying. Like, he hardly gives you an opportunity to damage him. So yeah, if you have explosives... Oh shit. That scared me. See if I can get some splash damage. I would recommend using...
Now stay down.
Oh, there we go, we killed him. I'd recommend using explosives, because that way, like I said, you don't have to hit him directly in that weak point, because that can be a real pain. But one thing is, make sure, depending on what difficulty you're on, I'm on, like I said, I'm on normal. Make sure you save about 10 of your explosive shells or rounds for your grenade launcher for your fight with Heisenberg, because you'll need them. I mean, I always use them, and they seem to work pretty good against Heisenberg. Like I said, you'll need about 10 for the fight, but anything beyond that, I would say use any other pipe bombs, or even maybe craft some stuff to fight that guy I just fought, because he sucks. He's probably, in my opinion, like the most pain in the ass boss, just because, I mean, he's hard, and he's like, yeah, like I said, he takes so much patience. You have to, you know, wait for the right time to hit him, and, you know, if you have unlimited ammo, obviously it's not that bad, but otherwise...
Can't turn back now.
Alright, so... gonna get first aid meds. I think I have enough time to do this fight. Oops, go around. Ah, move it. So hold Z button here.
I'm coming, Rose.
Gross. Anyway, so... while this elevator's going up, it'll give you a chance to play with the controls on this thing. Right trigger will shoot your machine gun. You have unlimited machine gun. Left trigger zooms in, and if you are zoomed in, right trigger will then shoot your cannon. But that takes a long time to reload, so be careful with your cannon shots. And then you can hold down L1 or left bumper to defend with your little chainsaw. Which is cool because you can actually hold that down and shoot your machine gun at the same time. So remember that during this fight, that you can actually attack and defend at the same time.
Cockroach. You think you can take me on?
Probably.
This will be my warm-up before I kill that bitch. Let's settle this. Man, a man. Your corpse will be another addition to my army.
So obviously the red. Now when he does this, try to shoot that red weak point. I usually like to do as much as I can do with just the machine gun. If he gets close, you can use your cannon to buy yourself some breathing room. Like that.
You're stronger than you look. You dead already? Try harder. Show me what
You know, and it's funny because
in the face of my steel glory.
other times that I have fought him,
Bitch, I'm here for this. I'll kill her with the power she gave me. That's what I call being a good son.
other times that I fought him, I seem to have a lot of trouble with him, and other times it's just super easy.
Years and enough bitches done. The villagers are nothing but a bunch of worthless peons. I'm the
It just seems to be kind of random.
I'll use your cute little dog to become more powerful than ever. More and even more. The clock is ticking. My time's over.
So once you damage him enough, he will go into this little mode, and you may as well just let him go to the middle of the arena, because that's what he's doing. And then just stand right next to him. I mean, you don't have to, but he'll suck you into this little energy field, and you can back off, but it's kind of inevitable, so you may as well just get close to him and let him do it. And that'll knock you out of your tank. Yeah, I didn't notice that the first time I played this, but he makes some comment about your boulder punching friend or whatever, which is a reference to Resident Evil 5, where Chris, like, punches the crap out of a boulder. So just, I am actually, and no, I'm not impressed. So there are some items that you can pick up real quick during this part of the fight, but you gotta be careful, because if you turn your back to him, he'll get you in the butt. You don't want that. I mean, I don't want that, but... So then he will... He'll do this again. This time you're not in the tank. But conveniently, the tank's floating around and you will grab the cannon and... And again, you survive this fall. They kind of explain that. How Ethan survives all this stuff. There's a little spoiler alert. They say that he died in the 7th game. Which, again, I mean, it's like, I don't understand. Like, they don't do anything with it. They drop this huge thing, like, oh my gosh, Ethan was dead. And he's, like, made out of the mold this whole time. Which makes you go, oh, crazy. But, like, he gets killed, and then he comes back to life, and you're like, wait, what? And then they explain that he's, like, made of mold. Which makes you go, oh snap, but then he dies again right after that. Which raises so many questions, like, A, why did you kill him? And then bring him back just to kill him again.
The death of Ethan Winters. I wasn't able to retrieve the body, but I've recorded evidence.
Share your screen.
And to be honest, if he wasn't dead the first time, why should I believe he was dead the second time?
The desert? doing nothing but
Do I have enough
recon,
time to
me
do
out of shape.
this? I think I
Thanks to
might have
your
enough
recon,
time to
we
do
know Mirand's
this.
plan.
Couldn't quite believe it when I heard she turned herself into Mia, though.
So, on this
Taking
part,
5
you
shots
play
in the
as
head's
Chris
nothing to sneeze at
Redfield,
either.
and I don't have my unlimited ammo. But,
Everyone watch for hostile
gonna
bioweapons.
try to do this, so...
Made contact with a group of hostile bioweapons.
There's more than we thought. Watch out.
So, you'll get this cool little assault rifle.
Western route is clear. Moving out.
Roger that.
You'll also have a little semi-auto pistol, which I don't really use that
BSAA
much.
craft spotted. 2 guards.
So
I can
grab all this.
Don't get cocky.
Don't get penisy. So make your way through
What the
here.
hell is that thing? It's all new to my seat.
That's probably where Miranda is. Let's go. Large mutated bioweapon sighted.
The mold may be releasing infectious particulates. Keep your masks on. Didn't expect to see the BSAA going so hard.
They had eyes on Miranda too. Probably felt they needed to intervene.
Usually I don't have as much problems with those two. Anyway, so follow
Hey, boss,
this
it's me.
away,
Location preparing for support fire.
and you can grab some
Thunder here. Leaving some
items.
supplies in one of the houses, Captain. Help yourself.
I always wondered where that is. She says leaving supplies in one of the houses? Like, which house? This is not the right way. This is the right way.
Umberise, I need some backup.
I see. 200 to the left. I've never heard of a mutomycete colony growing so huge.
There's some more stuff here, obviously. That's a good thing to remember is you can hit L1 or left bumper to like block. And even if an enemy gets an attack through, whoa, you can keep hitting L1 to like break their attack. So take advantage of that.
Hey, I get eyes on you, boys. Keep moving. My mom's on this shit. She thinks she died and gone to hell.
Reach the target location.
So anyway, I was trying to run through all that because if you get to this
Alright.
point,
Marking the target.
it
Roger that, boss.
there's just kind of a little mini cutscene and all the enemies will basically disappear.
Bingo.
So you can avoid all of them if you just get to that little
Reloading
point.
now. Just a minute.
Usually I use a grenade, but I forgot to. Anyway, if you run around, as soon as you do that first part, if you go to the left, there's a bunch of items. And then there's a ladder.
Okay, Captain. Bring the way. Ready when you are. Mold is rapidly expanding. There must be something stimulating it.
So, get out your laser. This kind of sucks because
You're right, Captain. Must be activating
because it takes time to activate that thing. Takes a few seconds, as you can see, so...
I'm reloaded. Where should I point next? How many are there? Everyone okay?
They're coming from the hole.
So I out... Shit.
Damn it, these things are using weapons. Sure they're thinking the same way.
Bioweapon numbers are
Are
increasing.
you kidding
We
me?
need to finish them off quick. Five more from the mountains. East side.
I'm nearby. I'll handle them.
There we go.
Take that!
Good. Mega Mycete must be low.
So run over here before you jump down, and there's a bunch
The Mega
more.
Mycete is underground.
I'm on my way.
There's a bunch more items. Where's my grenades? That's it? Okay, whatever. Now, oh, I forget there's more down here. My video is almost
I found a way
done.
down.
I mean,
I'm
my
going in. The rest of you stay back.
PlayStation only records 1 hour at a time, and I think I'm just about at an hour, so if it stops here,
Stuff originated here.
I'm sorry. There's just one guy that you have to fight here, and then there's a cutscene, and then I'll continue the next video right after that
Joining the Mega
cutscene.
Mycete, huh?
So if you miss anything, it's just this fight right here,
I
and
got a
I'm gonna
tough guy
try
here. I'm gonna
to
need backup.
do it before
There's an opening in the roof.
it
Use
stops.
it.
Okay, I'm moving out. Until it gets there.
So his weak point is behind him. Oh, I forgot. Oh, unable to use. Why can't I use it?
I'm overhead.
There we go.
Good. I'll signal with the locator.
So luckily this guy does
Nice. Thought so.
have moments of where he just kind of stands there and
Just a minute.
growls and stuff, so that's when you want to try to hit him with that big laser. And also you can only, he has to reload just like he did up on the surface, so. I was gonna say, I think I had at least one more grenade.
Okay, Captain. Ready when you are.
So when you do this, it'll always like stun him. So try to run around behind him. And you can shoot him. There, I think. Yeah, he's dead. Okay.
Hostile bioweapon.
Where should I point next?
Make sure you pick up his mace. You can sell
I'll
that
keep
for a
going.
lot.
The rest of you, stay above ground.
And then run through this cave. For some reason, Chris runs really slow here. And then, like I said, there's a
Where's the real one?
cutscene.
I don't get any of this. How did Miranda even know Rose exists? A moldy little bird told her, maybe?
We can figure that out later. Focus on the plan. I found it. It's the Mega Mycete.
And this whole Mega Mycete thing is just, it's just a bunch of
I have eyes on Miranda at the
does not make sense.
Keep your distance. Do not move until I give the order.
I know it's too late now, but we really should have told Ethan the plan.
There wasn't time. And we didn't expect Miranda to act so soon.
So you just go through this little lab.
You should have told him.
It's like one room, and then there's a cutscene, and then
This must be Miranda's lab.
yeah, right here. And there's some, you know, paperwork you can read and stuff like that. No, we're just gonna skip that. I think we're back to Ethan now, pretty much for like the final boss fight, so my video's probably gonna end any second. Oh, I forget, you have to like, you stand up as Ethan and you walk slowly, and then you'll see a vision of Evelyn from Resident Evil 7, and like they try to tie her into everything here, and again, it didn't make any sense to me. But I do believe you get one last part where you get to see Duke, the merchant, so you can buy and sell and do whatever you have to do before the final boss fight. And I think we're going to save it, because I don't think I have enough time to do the final boss fight. Even though it doesn't take long to do it, I think I have like 1 or 2 minutes left here, so I'll save it, and then I'll, I guess, do one last video, which will just be the final boss fight. Come on, game, load. Go! Yeah.
I gotta go.
Alright, so yep, here's Duke, and there's your save point, so we're gonna save it. And we'll end the video, meow. So, alright, thanks for watching. We'll do the next video, and that'll be the end of it, so see you in the next video.